Alright, so here in this video I'm going to show you two little things about Git management inside Emacs, which is done by a software called Magit, and I have made a video in the past. You can go back to the channel and have a look at it. So I'm not going to do it in full way like I did before. I'm just going to pick up two features of it so people can come to know if they miss out about it. Okay, to give you the demonstration, let me spawn up my Emacs client. I'm moving to a designated place. Let us zoom in so people can see. Okay, so first of all, let me get into a Git repo, which I have. Let me go to, it's a big repo. Have patience, it will take time to get into it. Okay, so I'm getting into the Linux source code repo. I could have gone to any other repo you are seeing on the bottom of the screen, but I choose it for a different reason, although I could have done the same thing with the other repos too. So have patience, it might take little time to, it's a big Linux kernel source repository is big and it takes time to get into it generally. So once it bring out the Magit interface, now Magit is a software interface which control the Git related stuff inside Emacs. Okay, it has got visually very appealing stuff. So let me go big about it. So this is called Magit interface. This is the main interface. Okay, so I'm inside a Linux kernel source repo. It could be any Git repo. Okay, so you can view the log of the entire repository in Magit by pressing L and then pressing L again. Okay, so it will enlist you all the logs of that particular repository through Magit inside Emacs. Okay, so if I press L, it brings out a transient window, we called it. It's a menu system, transient menu system. So what I'm going to show you, you can segregate the, instead of seeing the entire log, you can segregate the log by authors. Okay, as you can see in the transient menu at the very second option, if I press minus and capital A and wait a little longer, okay, and press L, it will show you the log. It will show you the name in the bottom. It will appear in a moment. Just give it a little bit of time because I'm on a slow mission, so it should be very instantaneous if you're sitting on a fast good machine. I'm in an old machine, so everything takes time. So once you select the name of the particular person, it will show you only the logs related to that person. We could do same thing in the Git command line with ease, right? So here I'm going to show you how you could see the same thing in with the help of Magit inside Emacs. I told you I'm sitting on a slow mission. It takes hell lot of time to see. Look at the bottom of the screen. It show me the author's name, right? So you can see my cursor is highlighted at Linus, then David, then Arndt. Okay, so if I write, say for some instant, I want to see what are the logs Paul McCanney has. If I write, see it, his name is get highlighted. I believe you are seeing it, right? On the bottom, my cursor is highlighted on Paul McCanney's name. If I press enter here, it should show up the logs related to Paul's patch. Just give it a little bit time, and as you can see on the author, limit to author, it takes the Paul name and email address and it is scanning through the repository, and it will going to enlist all the patch related to it to him. Okay. Okay. I I probably choose a smaller repository to show you this demonstration. uh, oh dear, it takes a lot of time. Mm. I'm sure it's testing your patience. See, it show you all the commits related to Paul. Okay, so this is a handy way to segregate or limit the logs in Magit inside Emacs, so you don't have to go through the entire log, git log. So this is a very common thing, those who are using git. I'm showing it to you because you probably missed out on it. I'm assuming it, which is not a good thing to do. The similar way, you can select others name too. And if I do, as you can see, you can limit the number of commits by pressing -n. Okay, and you can search by message, sort by changes. Okay, so there are various options in the transient window log, so you can use it. This is one of the way to limit or confine the logs to see, because when the repository is big like this, as you can see, and it things make worse because if I choose any of the big name here, so it will, as you see, I just press -A, so it will show me all the contributor to the Linux kernel. Okay, so if you choose one of the names, so it happens with other repository too, nothing special about it. Okay, I'm just showing you an option of Magit. If you missed it, I doubt very those who are accustomed to, they have missed it. This is such a common thing. Still, I thought plus as you can see in the transient menu section, there are other formatting options you can tweak as per your liking, to show the graph, to show the ref name, show the header, show the diffs, and all this stuff, right? So, and if I bypass it, and if I just press L, and if I wanted to see any damn thing, I'm just randomly picking up. If I press enter here, I'll see the commit like this. These things I have shown in my Magit video previously. You can go back to the channel and have a look at in that video. So it's pretty darn simple. Press Q to get off from that window. What was showing that pressing D will, it's a diff thing, so you can get a different option for diffing. Okay, so these are the few things you probably used to, if you are trying to use Magit as your Git software interface inside Emacs. There are plethora of options, and I'm certainly not going to visit all those. I'll leave it to you. These are the very effective and visually appealing stuff. And importantly, if you sit inside Emacs for most of your computing activity, and you are dealing with Git related stuff, you can use this software for your own benefit. This has got a easy interface, and most of the time, I'm not saying all the time, most of the time the transient menu has got enough explicit way of telling you what you can do with this interface with various other options. And these are pretty rudimentary stuff, so I'm not going to repeat it one more time what I have done already in the past. Okay, so I thought to bring it out one specific thing just to show you that you can segregate the big, if you are in a big Git repo, and if you want to segregate something, as you saw, there are various ways. I show you one to segregate by authors. It could be anybody else, and there are other options too. So I hope it will be useful for some section of the people who by mistake or out of I think they, if they miss this such a obvious thing, this might help them to look into it and probably poke around other option which is present in the transient menu. So that is the rationale behind doing this video. This is not so much technical stuff, but it's a kind of looking out stuff. Okay, so little thing that makes difference if you start to using stuff efficient way in a certain environment. Okay, so I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching.